Some people don't understand why we became poets. Shout out to the people in the world who still believes that people should pay for a price on passion. But I never seen Jesus get mad because he never got booked for a speaking gig at the temple, nor since he didn't get paid at most of his sermons that he was preaching to the people. But that's okay. I should go back to sleep for you niggas. But since I'm here, I was thinking, why we became poets. We became poets because people like me have expression that becomes a hot pressure cooker bursting with stanzas that are executed inferno that are called notepad extinction. And some poets basically are people who are created with ghostwriting cells that get ignited by the stimuli that orbits in our proximity. And so we got tired of cuddling loneliness. So we took a pad and hoped that it could absorb our trauma instead of taking the pills that your favorite rapper keeps saying it's okay for your kids to swallow. Then some of us went to open mics hoping that the person that paid $10 is like our temporary therapist. Instead of them prescribing depressants, we was hoping that their snaps and their nods could comfort our stomach while we vomit our diatribe. Sorry I don't have a beat for you, the bop to hip-hop head. The problem is the poets write the feels of the suicide victims. And they left that on ropes and building legends. This is a warning. I mean, this is a warning. Hey, God, do you mind if I tell them why I talk my ish? I mean, God, you're the reason why I became a poet in the first place. After all, you're the one who gave me this gift. I wonder why we're not on BET stages and VH1 and the Grammy stages yet. Maybe they think that HBO should have laughed at Russell Simmons when he was trying to propose Def Jam poetry in the paragraph in the contract form. Maybe some of these people don't know their history. They're still thinking that the Harlem Renaissance was a goddamn painting. You see, some of us poets write because we cry at night. Oh, excuse me, let me say it in poetic terms. Some of us write because our nightmares start to whitewater rush our eyeballs. See, we don't really come from the globe. I want you to tell the world that we come from a planet called Potruction. That's why you hear some poets, it seems like when they write, their pen is drenched in love potion, and then you meet a poet like me, who can get angry and then my lyrics come out in the coded pathogen. You should be afraid of spoken word artists like me. I mean, we was able to take somebody else's syntax and then turn it into a black mutation. And so for the world that's watching, how in the fuck did poetry become the mouthwash of the art world? So I have a message for every poet on all 7 continents. I want to be clear right here that poetry is a gift of writing given by God. Put that in the Library of Congress. No disrespect to the rest of the arts, but we have 5,000 years of history behind us. Go check that. Put that on my poetic monument. Well, God, do you mind if I talk my ish? I mean, you're the reason why I kind of became a poet, because after all, you're the one who gave me this gift. I think it's time to go back to sleep. Silly globe.